Hey guys, JHub here bringing you some more Advanced Warfare multiplayer gameplay, and today I am bringing you a Vicious Medal on Terrace. Now, I don't know if this is Vicious Medal number 2 or 3 that I've posted, and I don't know if I've posted one on Terrace before, but I actually like this map the most in Advanced Warfare, and I guess this is the map, if anything, where the exo movement makes the most sense overall, because there's so many different areas to bounce around and whatnot. And I started thinking of an idea earlier while I was playing today. Now that I've got myself to where I can listen to music and just relax and play, and this is one of the gameplays from that. My idea was, skill-based matchmaking is supposedly this huge ordeal right now, correct? What if it's not really that high of a system that's working right now, skill-based matchmaking? What if there's actually very little people playing Advanced Warfare? And if you didn't know, sales are down like between 40 and 50% since Black Ops 2, and I think it's down like 15 to 20% since Ghost. Some people will blame Ghost for the sales declining so much over this time. Some people will say that Advanced Warfare is just so much of a different game that people just aren't buying it. Those who love Call of Duty, it is quite different than most COD. To me, it feels more like Titanfall than it does Call of Duty, but that's just me. It doesn't have Titans, of course, and it doesn't have wall running, but all the bouncing around feels more like Titanfall. So the idea was, it's just, what if there's just that many people are not playing because it's not the game they want to play? So we're getting all the hardcore Call of Duty players is what's playing Advanced Warfare, and that's why you're always having to go full on hard in every lobby you do. Now, they don't have the player counters up in this game. A lot of people are speculating just because they don't want to be able to say that the game is dying by going off the player counters, because if you looked at Ghost, we were watching the player counters and it was dropping rapidly every month to the point where it was like 15 to 20,000 by like July and August, and it was insane. So that's one of the reasons they removed it, so we couldn't claim that. So it's all speculation at this point. I know that Advanced Warfare on PC is pretty much dead at this point. I don't know how it's holding up on all the consoles, but sometimes when I'm playing in the pre-game lobby, I will not want to play a map, so I'll back out, and I keep getting put back into the same lobbies like 5 or 6 times in a row, and then I'll have to just switch to a whole different game mode to try to get a different map. And I guess that's because there's actually that few people. That way you're getting placed with people all over the country. Whoever's able to play is what you're getting placed with. Maybe skill-based matchmaking isn't this heavy thing, because when the Christmas noobs came out, I've seen little here and there. I think this game is with some of the Christmas noobs. They ended up backing out, if so, which most of them are doing, because, like I said, it's mainly people who have always been playing Call of Duty since COD 4 or World of War Modern Warfare 2. I started in MW2. Technically, I had COD 1 and COD 2 on PC, but that's a whole different ballgame. When it comes to multiplayer on console, I started in MW2. And I've been following the series all the way through, even if I don't play some of the games that much like Ghost was, and I don't think I would play Advanced Warfare nowhere near as much as I did Black Ops 2 and all the previous other Call of Duties. So that could be a reason why that skill-based matchmaking is this such heavy feature. I was looking at Michael Condrey's Twitter feed, and it was mentioning like they're not changing up their matchmaking code, because right now they believe that it's at perfect. So maybe the fact is it is going by region. I don't know, because when I played with Drifter, he used this thing and it was matching all over the country, so I could see where skill-based matchmaking is coming into effect. But if you do skill-based matchmaking and add in the amount of very few people playing, the connections get worse and worse, and you're only playing tryhards. So that's just an idea I had. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Do you believe very few people are playing Advanced Warfare compared to other CODs in the past? By sales numbers, I would say so, because believe it or not, most people buy Call of Duty just to play the campaign. It's like, what, maybe 5 to 10%, maybe 15% buy it just for the multiplayer so they can play it nonstop. Most people buy it for the campaign, and then very few people are in it just because of ranked. And that's another thing I wanted to get into. As MLG is growing, the amount of people buying and playing the Call of Duty is decreasing rapidly. So maybe the fact that the games are more concentrating on competitive rather than casual fun, that could be an instance of why people aren't playing, because I'd rather have a fun game than a competitive game. So like I said, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Other than that, peace out.